Hey guys, welcome back to Bully Outdoors. Alright, so hopefully the wind is not so crazy. We're going to be starting a series. This lake I'm at here is Diamond Lake in Illinois. I've only caught one fish, and I've fished this lake for nearly 2 years now. And I've only caught one fish. I see all the carp and stuff like that, but I haven't been able to catch the carp. There's catfish, bass, small both, smallmouth and large. There's catfish in here, like I said. There's carp, and there's also striped bass, because that's the only bass that I've ever caught in here actually. And today we brought with me Marlew's Arsenal. So here we got the Lew's Smash, which is my #1 favorite rod. Like, it was my first Lew's rod, and love it. My most favorite rod. First rod I wanted from the Lew's company. But now here we have the Lew's Crush, which was my dream rod. So this is becoming my #1 rod. So the rod that I love the most. And last but not least, my spinning rod, the Lew's Smash spinning rod. And this I brought for carp and other smaller fish. This is going to be my sitting rod, and those 2 other rods I brought are for casting. So this one's going to sit out, try to get a fish on the line, and I'm just going to cast. So let me tell you what we're doing here today. So like I said, this is probably one of the hardest waters I've ever fished in my life. This lake here, you don't have a lot of options for bank fishing. You got this bank along here, then you have a bank along over there, and then across the way, actually it's over there, across the way over there, we have another bank. And then the rest of it is all backyards, and people are not too fond of you fishing in their backyard. So I'm starting our journey right here, and this is going to be a series. This is going to be a series to see how many fish. So right now it is 3:47, so it gets dark around 8:30, a little bit after 8:30. So I don't know if I'm going to stay here that long today, but I'm going to see how many days and how many fish I can catch from different locations on this lake. So stay tuned to this series, and I hope you like it. Alright guys, stay tuned, because here comes some really boring fishing. So let's start off by throwing out the corn. So what we're going to probably end up doing is Carolina rigging it. So and because it's obviously floating right back to the shore, we're gonna put a couple ounces down and some stink bait on some hooks. Every time you cut off line, guys, and there's an extended amount of line, always wrap it up and take it home. Or else some places have an actual little disposal place. I don't think this place does, but I'm gonna take it home and dispose of it properly. So you should always take home line, and any garbage you see around your fishing area, if it's not too gross, maybe try picking it up. So actually, look at this. I found this in my backpack. I remembered I bought this a couple weeks back, thinking I was gonna come and do some catfishing, but didn't get the opportunity, and I guess today is the opportunity to try this out. So what we have here is the is this Eagle Claw? No, it's Magic Bait and Eagle Claw. Okay, so it's a collaboration between Eagle Claw and Magic Bait, and it's strictly for catfish, and it says everything you need to rig your catfish pole plus the bait. They also give you the small little package of bait here, but maybe it's the same size as what you get in the store. It says do not eat it. So what comes in the bag, what comes in this box, it also teaches you how to tie your hook on and how to tie onto your swivels. So it gives you spring hooks, snap swivels, and and steel weights. It doesn't say how much the weights are, but I guess we'll find out when we open it. So let's see what we can do. It'll be my first time ever trying to catch. My first time ever targeting catfish. I've caught catfish, but you know, not targeting it, not purposely going after that species. You know what? Kind of. Oh, it might be the garlic smell also, but two things come in there. Yep. So empty. Put that back, and it's not that. Stink bait is kind of soft. There's your little card inside. The bait that they give you. It's soft, so I'm gonna try to like crush two of them together on the hook to see how that works. So wish me luck. Let's pound this one first of all. You know what? I'm forgetting to put on the weights. Hold on. Luckily I didn't tie it yet. You know what? I'm actually going to. I have some ounce weights. I'm gonna put on a bigger some ounce weights. So here are 1 ounce weights. I think I'm just gonna use a 1 ounce weight. The water is not that turbulent. Or should I throw 2 on there? I'll try 1. If I have to switch it over, okay. So one thing that it doesn't come with is a bead, so it doesn't bust your knot. And the knot I'm going to use is a Palomar knot, because it's probably one of the strongest knots I've ever used. Always loop your knots, guys. Loop your knots. That's a lot of hardware to be on. Like, I would have liked to unit on it, but I have a lot of time in the day to being all fancy. Plus this is interchangeable, so if I want to throw on a jerkbait later, I'll throw on a jerkbait. Alright guys, I'm going to put on some gloves because I don't want to have stinky hands. And the reason I have the gloves is because I made cured shrimp bait, and it was super, super stinky. I had to throw it away, it was so stinky. Alright, so I got the gloves on. Let's open up this bad boy. A lot of boats on the water today, guys. So, and like I've said, I've never caught nothing other than a striped bass here, and that was in the winter ice fishing, and that was the only. Oh my god, it smells like horse shit. I guess you have to. It smells like horse shit. Oh my god. This better frickin' get me a fish, damn it, because that's gross. Maybe I should take these gloves off first. I'm gonna try to throw it by the dock over there. Take off this glove too. Oh my god, that was perfect. That was like probably the most perfect cast I made in my life. Alright, I might have a Karen on my hands, guys, so just give me a sec. So far, my friend. Yep. So nothing so far. Honestly, one of the hardest things I've ever fished before, though. It really is. one striped bass here, and it's just a little over a pound.
Yeah, but there's regular bass in here too. And then there's northern, and then how many northerns are left? But there's musky too.
Is there?
Yeah.
So I was telling you, John, when I first discovered this place, because I didn't live here, I only lived here for about a year so far. But when I first discovered the place a couple of years ago, I was at that little park over there.
Yeah.
We ended up moving to Wonderland last year.
Yeah. They're out there.
Yeah, that's the guy was saying that they had muskie in here. I'm like, yeah. And I set up for muskie this winter. Like, I went out to like, I guess maybe the deepest point is like in this area over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, see where the sailboat is right now?
Yeah.
That's where the deepest spot's, right up that area.
Yeah, that's what I tried to keep it the area over there for muskie and set up some rods for muskie this past winter. And catch nothing, just that one striper. That's it. And it wasn't even, I wasn't even like, it wasn't even a striper rig either. I was going for
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Good luck to you.
You heard me say that. You heard me say about him checking out his dog. Yeah, it's going to play nice. Well, nothing on the Texas rig. Let's throw the chatterbait. Catfish broke off, got snagged and broke off, so I'm probably going to put this one down and move to a different spot. So stay tuned, guys. I'll see you guys at the next spot. Alright, we're at our new spot. Give you a good view of the water because you see the carp jump out. Probably not going to throw another sitting rod. Probably just gonna cast for an hour, see what we can catch. A better view of the carp jumping out of the water on this side. Probably not the right hook to put down, but desperate. Oh, right off the hop. Good snag. I might break down and buy a kayak from Sam's. So I guess I'll throw on a whopper plopper. So first of all, I'll probably end up just tossing the whopper plopper for the rest of the time being here. I might switch up like which whopper plopper, but I think I'm gonna throw whopper plopper the rest of the time. Because I don't have any bait like worms or corn. I have fake corn. fence, but I don't have anything. I think this is why most Midwestern people, are like bass and pike, not bass, pike and walleye and all those other fish that are more slightly more abundant, I guess you could say. See what we can get. Wish me luck, guys. See this carp? Like I've said, man, this is probably one of the hardest lakes I've ever fished in my life. Come on. Getting better at the spinning rod stuff. Alright guys, well that's day one. I'm getting a little hungry and my butt is getting sore from sitting on the ground. But I probably caught some good carp jumping out of the water. No catches today, but that's day one. So just stay tuned for this series and let's see how many days it takes me to catch a fish on this lake. One of the hardest lakes I've ever fished in my life. Alright guys, like I always say, keep on hunting, keep on fishing, and always, always keep on ripping lips.